Okay, as you can see, this is on my carpet and on my table as usual. Actually, this just came out last night, so I decided to do something different. Now, when I started doing readings, I kind of have my own way. I never got into layouts and too much, like. So I decided to try to I've been practicing the Celtic cross spread. And this is I took it from the Spellcaster's Handbook, one of my decks. And so I've been practicing. So here's the Celtic cross spread. And I decided to do it on, let's just say the collective, okay? I'm like, all right, so let's just do a general collective reading and see what comes out. And I'm not using tarot cards, I'm using Oracle. Specifically the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the first card is the compass, which is beautiful. So this is that direction of knowing where to go, being open, because you can see all the astrological signs. So this is the general theme of the collective. I'm just going to say the general collective. And when I read, let's see if I can grab it again. When I read the card, just the brief message says, as long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power will never be lost. So it's like using your compass is the general theme of the energy is the compass. So it's like being led by spirit. And it says you're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. Know that spirit is working in your life. So it's this true north, your destiny, true north. Okay. So that's the general theme. Okay. And so we have what crosses you. What crosses you would be this card. What it could be seen as what obstacles that come. What has to be worked through. What has to be worked through? Yeah. What crosses you? So, what is an opposition, obstacle, or challenge that you must overcome to achieve your goals, or something that will cross your path? Collectively, okay, so this is like, well, we have the magical map shifter. And the way I see it, it's like, reminds me of the magician in the tarot. Having all your tools. So it's almost like the obstacle or the challenge is to balance all of these things. Using all of your tools, gaining new tools. So you could see it as an obstacle, but having to get through in your journey through this compass. This is your tool, right? Compass. This is general energy. Where are you going in your life? In the collective, where are we going? What direction? And then we have the magical map shifter as the crossing card. And actually, if I can find it, I think I can. I can maybe read this. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. So when this card comes, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. So it's an orchestration. So the challenge or what needs to be overcome, I feel like collectively could be finding those tools and realizing how powerful you are. So we're going to put this right here, the compass, the magical map shifter. Okay, so what lies below you? So this is past energy, but this is also it symbolizes the root of the current patterns or situation and sometimes represents the more distant past. So past energy also especially with all of this, it's like this timing, divine timing, not knowing which, his eyes blindfolded. So it's almost like that is also the challenge of the collective, is to navigate the compass, navigate where we're going. And from, deeper past, and this could also with details, is being very mindful. This is mindfulness, and see how clarity is coming through, important information. So in the past, having to, it's like being aware of a pattern in your life, okay? Because the next card, which talks about past as well, is cleaning house. Details, cleaning house. It's just very cool how these cards came out. So the collective, it's like cleaning house, symbolically, physically, cleaning within cleaning the cobwebs in your brain, in your mind, in your heart. Okay, so the recent past, or shows what has been left behind, or from what one is moving away. It could also be like done with cleaning up other people's messes, right? That's another thing. Let me look deeper into there's the cat. There's lots of symbology, like a lot of symbols in these cards. Cleaning house. So in the past, cleaning up the collective, okay? Transmuting, cleansing. That could go deeper. That could go spiritual. You can take it how it resonates. Okay, so, but paying mindful attention. Also, this could be an indicator of too much detail, like too much focus on trying to control every little thing, because this also talks about a pattern. Okay. I also see with these two cards some maybe some little bit of obsessive with controlling and trying to, like, it has to be this way, whereas here's the lesson here is to flow with all these. Look at all these things that he has in the air, the compass and the flame, the heart, the whatever it is. So, okay, so what crowns you, collective? This shows what has developed out of the current pattern, or reveals the best course of action, best possible outcome. What crowns? So wide open. I love this. So we're wide open, ready to receive something new. Okay, and what lies before us? What lies before the collective? Peaks of joy. This is what lies before you. Wow. I also see this collectively as cleaning up, okay? Paying attention to the details. Things becoming so clear in the past, and now it's cleaning house, okay? And so now we're at this point, it's like, okay, well, we've learned these lessons, we're wide open. Okay, what lies before you, the future. If you continue along this path, peaks of joy. I mean, I don't know what is peaks of joy. It's joyful. Look at, she's just like ready to go. Arms open, arms open. Okay, so let's keep going, because the next card is going to represent the collective itself. The person, how it's feeling, the collective, how it's feeling, what it's doing, relating to the situation at hand. This is coming to life. This is beautiful. We're coming to life. Okay? And she's holding that blue ball of light. Let's see. Balanced. Oh, I see it. Almost, yeah. It's like a statue and it's coming to life. So that is what the collective is feeling and doing right now. And then the environment, family, friends, the environment, this is what represents this position. And this is about making a choice. And wow, I mean, I really feel like this is definitely a collective, very tuned into the collective, about this making a choice, and it's also about like making the conscious choice of like what, you know, what path to go down. You know, choosing light or dark. That's it. Like two choices, like which way are you going to go? So, but this is in the family. This represents the environment, familial circles, the influence. So collectively, there's a lot about making a choice between two things, is what I feel, the two doorways there. And then the next card is your hopes or fears, right? Still learning this. Hopes and fears. Flying, like that's so beautiful. This is hopes or fears, and it could be hopes. I feel like this is the hopes is to fly. You know, we're coming to life here. In our situation, family, within the collective, is about making a choice. And the hope is to fly and soar above everything, get a higher perspective. And this lines up well with the peaks of joy. And then if you scan out like this, wide open, peaks of joy, and flying. These three go well together. It's this surrender and going into the unknown, okay, with flying. And then the outcome, I would say what's likely to happen, which is similar to this card, this one and this one, is home. I was like, wow, I have to share this reading. And my desk is full, so I'm like, I'll just have to do this on the ground. But home is the outcome, is where we're going. And this peaks of joy is home. Isn't that beautiful? So I feel like if I could find, I'm curious what flying says. Let's see if I can find it. My thing's slipping out. Okay. So I really feel like collectively this is spot on. I really do. So that's why I had to share it. And I'm practicing doing the Celtic cross layout. 20. I'm almost there. I want to see what it says. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Right. So it's like, that is our hopes. Okay. The collective's hope is to fly, is to see things from a higher perspective. Soaring above something. And then home is where the heart is. You know, going home is also physically home, but the home card to me also represents source, God, within you. Within you is home already. You are home, like, if that makes sense. So collectively, I really love how it came out. It's like, here's your compass, okay? Because it's guiding you to get to home, wherever that is. Remember, I feel like there's a lot of times right now are people making choices of where to go, you know, and it's really being led by spirit with the magical map shifter, because that's what's crossing the compass here, and what is maybe the obstacle, what needs to, it's almost like the obstacle is to remind yourself, remember who you are, and you're wide open now. This is almost, I feel like, the higher self coming through with this wide open energy, so that you can fly and rise above it all and go home. And it's so spiritual. You can take it any way. I just feel so beautiful. So let's see. 33. Let's see if I can go to that one really quick. Let's see what 30. Peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Ooh, so that's what I'm saying. It's like being led to your family, like your true soul tribe, new adventures, being open. That's why we have wide open. Now, I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck and see what it was. and give us a little bit more information. And look what we got, rock bottom. Okay, rock bottom. Number 10, it's like reaching that rock bottom, nowhere to go but up. And then on the other side, I wanted to see what's on the other side of this, and it was metamorphosis. Isn't that cool? So I feel like this is what is coming from. Let me take a bigger look so I can see the whole spread. There's an energy here of hitting rock bottom, okay? That is causing this metamorphosis within the collective to be able to, fly high towards their peaks of joy. They're coming to life. I mean, a lot more star seeds are going to be waking up. A lot more, another wave of people will be waking up more. But I feel like it's coming from this hitting rock bottom, and this is what transforms everything. Past energy, I mean, it's like trying to fix everything. Okay, so maybe that's the pattern of trying to fix everything. Yeah, that isn't for you to be fixed. That was another message. Okay, like trying to fix something. It is that earth angel energy, as giving, loving. We want to help. We want to fix. That can also be a pattern here with details, cleaning house. Okay, but finding that when I see this wide open, I see the collective realizing that it's like this spark, okay? This spark of higher self wisdom coming through, like wide open. Hey, like I can do anything. Like I have everything I need. I find it so interesting that this is crossing the compass. Like this is the magician. You are the magician. So realizing that, you can go towards your peaks of joy. It may have stemmed from reaching a rock bottom and having to look at everything. It's like going through the Akashic records and like, okay, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? I try to fix and clean this up. But now I need to start listening to Spirit. What else is next for me? Because what is home to me, So collectively, I think this is right on. So let me know what you think. I like it. It gives me more practice as a reader to try and do things different. And I usually just free flow it, intuitively free flow it, but I like this as well. So let me know what you think. And it's just, actually, I'm curious what's on the other side of this. Movement. I like that. Okay. So it's moving through movement. Yeah. And like I said, like moving, people in their home lives, making different decisions, moving, like people are moving in different states now, I hear. And so it's finding that, like, the next part of your path. So moving out of this, once you hit rock bottom, all you can do is go up. Spirit is rising you up. So, but the metamorphosis is key here. The metamorphosis is key. The collective is what I feel. Because that's what's going to fly you home. Beautiful. Okay. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoy. Bye.